Welcome to a brand new episode of I Cook, You Measure. I'm your host, Jen Hewler. Our guest measurer today, well, he is a professional football player for the Seahawks. He is also one of those people you would love to have at a dinner party. You know how you guys play that game, right? Who would you want at a dinner party? Well, not only is Boye Mafe really interesting, he knows what every single piece of silverware is for on a table. Do you not?
Yeah, I do actually. That's funny that you mentioned that. You know? Took a couple etiquette classes, earlier in college, so I understand how to properly eat some dinner.
I actually was so nervous about this, I made sure that we are not using silverware at all today because you schooled me on this one time and I thought I was pretty good at it. So we are actually not going to use silverware. We are going to make some Carne Asada Crunchwraps. Our recipe comes from Half Baked Harvest. I'm going to have you take a look at these ingredients right now as we get ready to make the marinade in our food processor. There's a little bit of TV magic that's going to happen because we are not going to sit and let this marinate for 30 minutes on its own. What we are going to do is ask Boye to open a bottle of wine.
Oh, why does this seem like a test? Let's do it.
I don't know. I don't think this is much of a test, but I am learning that this is more challenging than I anticipate. Look at this. Not only does he know proper etiquette at a dinner party, you can open wine like a champ. You should probably teach a few of your teammates how to do this.
Oh, really?
Was this part of your etiquette class?
Nah, not really, but just a little bit over time, you figure out how to open it. I think I just kind of realized that there's probably one way to open a bottle of wine. If you don't know how to, I'm sorry.
We have got a bottle from FSD. It is Final, and it is the final bottles that they make every year. And so it's kind of like, when you have a final drink, it's the final bottles. I find myself at FSD a lot during the summer because they have a tasting room right next to T-Mobile Park, very close to Lumen Field. So I pop down there, meet some friends, and yeah.
Okay.
So today we're use this as our pairing.
Let's see. I'm interested. I'm very interested to see what it tastes like. Okay, yeah.
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 Wait, the realization kind of comes across his face.
Oh, yeah. I like this.
Okay.
I'll have to put it on my list.
A little final for you. Well, you're going to have to put it on your list because right now you're going to have to get to work.
Okay, here we go.
How comfortable are you in the kitchen?
I mean, not far from the kitchen. I like food. Food is one of my things. I like to eat, so.
If you would start by just quartering the onion, we don't need to chop anything up because the food processor is going to do that.
Yeah.
So if you would kind of quarter that up, kind of rough chop it, put it in there along with the garlic.
Okay, with the garlic.
With the garlic, that'll kind of get us started. Would you like an easier way to do that?
Oh, you're gonna show me something. Show me a trick.
Well, here's what I would say. It's hard to get all the layers of an onion off.
Oh, yeah.
So I would do it like this. Was this just a ploy to get me to do this for you?
No. I could do the rest. I got you.
I would just take it off from there.
Yeah.
Because literally peeling back the layers of an onion all the way through
takes forever.
It's time consuming.
Exactly. We don't got time like that.
We don't. I mean, I've got all the time in the world. How much time do you want to spend? Perfect. I'm just gonna do this. Okay. Wow, we made an impressive mess right there.
I know, that was it's quickly getting messy.
It's okay. Look. Just like that. Just like that, people. The cleaning elves are gonna take care of that.
Every time we do this, just know it's gonna cut.
He's making episode TV signs. Okay, so we have got 6 cloves of garlic. Go ahead and dump those in there.
Perfect.
Let's have this, and we're gonna get the juice of 1 orange and the juice of 2 limes. This makes it a little easier. You could squeeze it straight in, but it kind of helps to, we're getting a little crazy over here.
Yeah. Told you, I'm not a pro. I'm not a rookie. So we'll make it work.
Okay. What was the first thing you remember cooking on your own?
On my own? Trying to think. First thing, well, honestly, funny enough, when I was growing up, my neighbor, their family used to make me come over and their mom would make me learn how to cook. And randomly it would be us three if we were hanging out and we wanted lunch. She's like, you guys want lunch? Well, get in the kitchen with me. And so randomly we wouldn't do the whole thing, but we would do the little things, and I was probably third grade, third, maybe fourth grade, yeah.
Okay, so you learned how to cook from your neighbor.
Yeah.
What did your mom cook at home?
She cooked a lot of Nigerian foods. She knew how to cook a lot, honestly. To this day, my mom has had the best fried chicken. I don't know how she does it. She doesn't do it like the whole deep fry and she does it a whole nother way. But somehow I remember we had that, and she used to make me when I was a kid, ramen with eggs.
Oh.
Used to love it. Mm-hmm.
How about adding that whole bunch of cilantro right there? We're gonna do 2 tablespoons of chili powder, 1 tablespoon of paprika. Mike B did give me a lecture on making sure that I had enough seasoning in my food, so maybe it's all a good thing.
I think a heavy seasoned hand, you can't be wrong.
Okay, so we need a little bit more liquid for this to work.
Okay.
It calls for half a cup. You can eyeball it or you can use a measuring cup.
What do we do? Eyeball? I'm going with the cup.
Apparently you're not very confident in your ability to eyeball then.
There we go. Hold on. You gotta account for the foam. Gotta let it simmer, and then we'll get it back. Yep, right there.
That's a veteran move right there. Yeah.
Yeah, right there.
Look at that. Okay. So we're gonna put this on and we're going to get that blended up. Now, one of the reasons that we put the beer in there and that we have the citrus in there is to break down the flank steak. So what we have is flank steak, and that is typically a tougher cut of meat.
Right.
You want it to marinate, and the acid is going to help break down the fibers in that. So with that on, you can hit pulse. On, yep, there you go.
Oh.
Yep, however you want to do it.
Let it do its thing.
It's like mesmerizing. I feel like we're pretty good.
There we go.
What do you think?
Let's see. Oh yeah, that'll do the trick.
You think so? Do you want to try it?
Try the marinade, let's see.
I was just going to use my fingers, but that's not appropriate on a show, is it?
We gotta keep it, you gotta do it the right way.
I mean, it's the right way. Now, wait a minute. If I hand you a spoon, is there a proper way of doing this? I apparently eat soup the wrong way. This is what I learned from him.
If we're gonna do it like this soup, we're gonna scoop out and up. So.
Look at how sophisticated that looks. You know what I was gonna do? This. There's some good seasoning in that.
Yeah, okay.
I don't want to spill anything on my nice Lulu. So if you could put that on the steak, we're gonna let that sit for just a little bit. TV magic at its finest. Bam.
Oh.
I thought we were going to avoid that. You were right there.
I know. I just,
It's okay.
It's okay.
It happens all the time.
It's okay.
It's okay. We are, however, going to gather ourselves. So we're going to put this in the refrigerator and take a quick break.
Dining in? I'm hand cut for the occasion.
Almost ready.
These moments are rare, so enjoy them. When you can. Sincerely, Hand Cut Steak. Sincerely, Safeway.
Welcome back to I Cook You Measure. Boye Mafe is my guest measurer and comedian today, I think is what's happening. Before we went to break, you saw us making the marinade for our flank steak. Well, we did a little TV magic because you want to let that marinade for at least 30 minutes and up to overnight, as we talked about, to break down those fibers in the meat just a little bit.
There we go.
There you go. Ooh, I do love the sound of the sizzle.
Bum, bum, bum.
Yeah!
There's a secret. I like to not get all the marinade off of it, but to keep a little bit on there to let it.
Yeah, you want it to be seasoned and flavored.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's gonna cook. We need to get our toppings ready to go. So if you could cut up some green onions, some jalapenos, however many tomatoes you would like, and some lettuce. Let's start with that.
Okay.
Now we're gonna make this small enough because it's all gonna get folded into a tortilla, right?
So small cuts.
So small cuts. It's interesting that you're gonna start with a jalapeno.
It's interesting.
I think it's interesting.
I
I mean,
think
you can start with whatever you want.
I think the jalapeno is gonna needs to be done first.
Okay.
I don't want to do it. Yeah, let's go that way.
Nice knife skills. So how many siblings do you have?
There's 5 of us.
Okay. So is mealtime chaotic?
Honestly, I never understood how it worked, but we always made it work.
You never understood how it worked.
With so many kids, you can't really, you just kind of make it.
It's like, did everybody sit down at the table together?
Yeah, we'd sit down, but at the same time, it's like, how do you please 6 different people? One day I want this, but my brother wants that.
Yeah.
My sister wants that, but I'd rather have this. But somehow we made it work.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna make a little room here.
Okay.
Because all of this is gonna, we're just making a giant mess at the moment.
Exactly.
What I would do is just kind of like, yeah, make it thin. Because we are really close to assembling our Crunchwraps. Yeah. I understand it's avocado that's really gonna trip you up though. We'll see if we can get a lesson in that.
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay, all of our toppings are assembled. I think it is just about time to assemble our Crunchwraps. So we're gonna create some space. And we'll be right back.
Hey there, it's me. Food. Whenever you need me, I'm ready for you. Especially when you're busy. And you're always busy.
So awesome.
But no matter what, we find time for this. So go ahead and enjoy the moment. Because there's plenty to go around. Keep it easy, my friends. Sincerely, food. Sincerely, Safeway.
Okay, there's been a little TV magic that has happened. Why is he trying to cut this out? Is this your show or my show?
I forget. I don't know.
Right. You're the one. Yeah. Okay. Little TV magic here. We pulled the flank steak. I've got that ready to go. All of our toppings are ready to go. We're going to start with a tortilla that is about this big, and we're going to create some quadrants. So here's what's going to happen. I'm going to take it from the center, and we're just going to make one cut right there.
Okay.
Okay. Now, if you think about this, before you fold it, what we're going to end up doing is this. So we're gonna put meat here.
Okay.
We're gonna put a smattering of these toppings here.
Okay.
I'm gonna pull some Greek yogurt. And we're gonna grate some cheese. So we've got some creaminess to it. We've got some like cheese that's gonna stick it all together. And we're gonna have lots of big flavors. Do you feel like you can execute that?
Let's see it. Let's see it.
Okay, here's what we're gonna do. How about, however you wanna do that, with your hands, with your, I'm just gonna watch at this point. What are you laughing at?
It's gotta be these, I've never seen these, but okay.
Well, in your hands, they look ridiculously small. When I use them, I feel like, it's just an alternative to something that looks like this. I mean, sometimes you don't need a tool that's this big to get the job done.
Okay, I hear you.
That's gonna end up, you're gonna end up with one of those in your locker. That'll be like a stocking stuffer.
I'm trying to figure out where we find these.
at any store that sells kitchen items.
Perfect.
I also love the thought of this kind of idea to use for holiday leftovers. So like imagine if you had like turkey, some veggies, cranberries.
And you're gonna put it in a tortilla?
Yeah, and then do it like a Crunchwrap. Imagine that. No? Okay, so that's not going over well. For somebody who likes food, he did not like my idea. Okay, how about this one? How about breakfast?
Okay.
How about
now we're
some
talking.
eggs,
now we're
some
talking.
potatoes,
yeah,
some bacon,
Yeah, I could do that.
cheese? Wow, that was a lead balloon right there. I mean, it's the holiday season. I thought I was giving you some options.
I mean, my Thanksgiving food, yes, you mix it, but a tortilla, you know.
I grew up in Texas, and you know what we had the day after Thanksgiving? Turkey tacos. Yeah, just turkey tacos.
Oh.
What? It's
When
not
in
that
Texas,
much, it's not that much
turkey
different
tacos.
than a chicken taco. Okay, however you would like to put your next set of ingredients there.
Is this what this one's for? Oh no, this
I
one's
was
for
going to
that
do that for the Greek yogurt, but you can do whatever you want to.
one. I'm learning.
Look,
I'm
the
learning.
world-
I'm
the
liking,
world
I'm
is
liking
your
my mini
oyster.
spatulas.
Do you go grocery shopping like on your own, or do you? You do? Do you like? Do you physically walk into like a Safeway and do grocery shopping?
Yeah.
You do?
Is there something wrong with that? Can I not do that?
No, I do that, but I would assume that most other people use the app or something. Like, do you get recognized when you go into Safeway?
Well, you know, normally you go incognito and you go to like a random Safeway, you know.
Wait a minute. How do you go incognito? And how far away from your house are you traveling to pick up your groceries?
Just the next town over. Oh, I thought you wanted to. Oh, okay.
I mean, I feel like this is your creation. I don't want to get in the middle of your creation.
And welcome to the show. Bye. You know, this would actually be a great after game snack.
Okay, so go ahead and fold it up.
People, what is? Oh, okay.
People? Were you going to ask the people what to do?
Yeah, let's see. Okay.
Okay. I think swiftness, is going to be your friend on that one.
Ooh, come on. Like I'm at Chipotle. Bam,
They don't do this at Chipotle, though. You got this.
bam.
Okay. Right into the pan we go.
Oh.
What do you mean, oh? It's got to get like a crunchy crust on the side.
Oh, okay.
Okay. I'd pop it right in the pan. Crank that heat up a little bit. I think we should make a second one to see if it's just, a little easier. How about that?
Okay.
You know what else I'm going to have you do while you're doing that? I'm going to have you play Virtual Master Chef.
Virtual Master Chef. You gotta show me. I don't know this one.
I'm going to give you 5 ingredients. You tell me what you would make with these 5 ingredients.
I already know it's gonna be peppermint, almonds, and cilantro.
Pomegranate and
pomegranate.
butternut squash.
What are we making?
What are we making with that?
No.
Where did peppermint come from?
I just knew it was gonna be something difficult, but
Well, you tell me if this is difficult. You
Okay.
ready? Here's your 5 ingredients. Italian sausage,
okay.
sun-dried tomatoes, spinach,
Ooh,
heavy cream, French bread.
the French bread threw me off. So with that, I would probably make some type of creamy spinach, sun-dried tomatoes, put the sausage in a sauce, like not an Alfredo, but like a cream sauce situation.
Yep.
And the French bread would be on top, to the side, kind of like
Like sop it up?
sup it up,
Okay.
something like that. So I would honestly add a pasta to that,
Yep.
personally.
A little orzo?
Yeah, maybe a gnocchi, you know what I'm saying? And then I'd have a little creamy gnocchi with a little spinach and sun-dried tomatoes, a little sausage in it.
That sounds pretty impressive.
I could do a thing or two in the kitchen.
Yeah, this is why I'm now worried for my job. It's also why we're gonna take a quick break and then we will unveil our dinner when we come back. Outfits for Jen on I Cook You Measure are provided by Lululemon and their experiential store in Seattle's University Village. One of just 4 Lululemon stores in the country with a fitness and event studio hosting weekly classes and community events. Visit the U Village store and get connected.
You know what? This is your show, so I gotta.
Right, I know. This is my show. I'm welcoming you back. Boye Mafe has created our Crunchwrap. We've got one more going. Here's what I think we're gonna do. I think we're gonna cut this one in half. I think we might share this one.
Okay.
And possibly put some avocado on the top.
Huh? Avocado?
You've never heard of an avocado before?
Oh, I have. I just don't get how you cut an avocado. Like, I know how to cut an avocado, but okay.
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 You're gonna keep it down, so don't put it in your hand. You wanna keep it down, right? Because that's the safest way to use a knife. We're gonna open the avocado.
Look at it.
Now, lightly, kids at home, you're not gonna go straight through. You're not cutting all the way through. And then, what if you just scooped out a little like this? This might be the ugliest dish I've ever made. It's gonna be tasty, Boye. I know it's gonna be tasty, but this is not pretty.
It's all about the taste, you know.
Okay. Cheers.
Cheers.
Okay, which one of the non-pretty ones would you like? Well, since I had to stuff all the ingredients back into this with my hands,
You're gonna go with that one?
I'm gonna
Okay.
go with this one. Yeah.
Here we go.
Okay.
Okay.
This could be.
How are you doing? You're doing the avocado on top.
Yeah, I was gonna do the avocado on top. You can do it however you want to.
Sneak it in there.
That's probably a good choice. Note to self: next time I make this, just put it all in the same thing. Okay.
Okay. Oh, you didn't see that.
No, you didn't. You don't see my plate either. Okay, you ready?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, here we go.
Okay.
I think you might be onto something about it's not the prettiest food that tastes good.
See?
I'm in on this. I'm in on this as a steak Crunchwrap. I am in on this as a breakfast Crunchwrap. I'm in on this all the way around.
I'm a fan. I'm a fan.
Okay.
That was good.
Okay. Well done.
Okay.
Post-game meals?
Teamwork makes the dream work.
It does.
Crunchwraps are on my list now.
A little laughter along the way. We have had a lot of fun. We always do on this show because food helps to bring people together, but I know that it is not possible for everybody in our community to have enough food on their table, which is why for every episode of I Cook You Measure, a donation is made to a nonprofit working to end food insecurity in our community. We will continue doing that so that we can help our neighbors in need. And I hope you continue watching the show. Thanks to Boye. Thanks for being here. We'll see you next time.
Thank you.
How did that turn into such a comedy routine?
What? I didn't.
It was perfect.
I thought I was just cooking. I didn't think I was. Was I being funny? I thought I was just doing the part.
Oh my gosh. I Cook You Measure is presented by Safeway, who welcomes everyone at the table through the Nourishing Neighbors program. You can donate in stores or by visiting nourishingneighbors.com.